All right, so there's this artist in Philly, right? And I've been wanting to talk about this for a minute now. His name is Ybcdul. I think I'm saying his name right. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know his music, and this is about to be like a yap sesh. This YouTuber named the Buckingham Show. I think he's like Tommy G. He's like Trap Lord Ross, to where it's like these white guys, they're like going into these neighborhoods and they're interviewing rappers that's coming out of the city. And I have mixed feelings about it, but I'm a pause. Like if I see something that like catches my attention, I'm gonna pause it. This is probably gonna be a yap fest, so prepare for me to pause a lot. Warning, I am gonna be pausing a lot, but I'm not gonna talk your fucking head off. But I feel like these rappers that are coming out of Philly. First of all, Philly has a good movement coming on. You got OT7 Kwani, Leaf Ward, Kerr. You got who else is not? Pound Side Pop. Those are the only artists that I know that's on that mainstream level when it comes to Philly. I never knew who Ybcdul was, but I saw videos of him going to his ops gravesite and he was digging up the dirt from his ops gravesite. When people see shit like that, it's like, how do you feel sympathy for somebody like that? Now, granted, was his music good? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he did make good music. But all videos I see of him is the most disrespectful Philly rapper, And before I play this video, for all these rappers that think that they untouchable, I say this all the time. You've had presidents that got knocked off. What make you so special? You have had presidents that's been clipped before. You're not special, bro. I don't know why they be feeling like they invincible and nothing can happen to them. There's no repercussions of this and the dead, but I don't know. But we're going to see what's going on.
Making this video, but I feel like after almost a week since this incident happened, I need to talk about it. Obviously, y'all know I recorded a video with Ybcdul. Within 24 hours, he unfortunately passed away. Rest in peace to Dul. My condolences go out to his friends, his family, everyone that cared about him. But I definitely need to clarify a few things up here. First of all, I met Dul during the filming of my Skrilla video, right? He wanted to do a video with me. He really wanted to do it. I fuck with Dul for sure. Everyone that knows Dul knows I fuck with him. Anyone trying to act like I set him up or I wanted this to happen is like sick in the head, like a sick, twisted person. Why would I want someone that I just did a video with, someone that I was planning to go out to Chicago with, to St. Louis with? Why would I want something bad to happen to them? For my own gain, like what, so I can get 1 million views? That is insane. That is not worth it at all. And not only that, the car that he ended up passing in, unfortunately, was not shown in my video, not in a single frame. It's not in a single frame of my video, that white car he passed away in. But he unfortunately had shown it online before, so people may have seen that. But it was not in my video whatsoever. Also, the location he passed away in, Olney, was not a location that we visited at all during our video shoot, right? We went to 42nd, 43rd, went to the Galleria, we went bowling. We did all this stuff, but we did not go to Olney. So people trying to say I gave up his location is insane. Not only that, but the video was filmed on May 13th. It wasn't filmed the same day or the day before. I also need to clarify, the first 7 minutes of the video where I'm talking about the drama and the beef and the war between YBC and CCK, Dul wanted all that information in the video. He asked me to put that in the video. He wanted the intro to talk about all his friends that had passed and the whole like legacy of the back and forth and what happened. He specifically asked me, he helped me write that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say all the information is true or whatever, but I'm just saying he helped me put that together. He wanted it to be that way. He approved of every part of the video. I sent it to him multiple times. I took out everything he wanted to take out. There is nothing in that video that Dul did not want in that video. And the last time that I spoke to Dul on the phone, 19 hours before he passed away, he was saying he loved the video and he was so excited to see how many views it was gonna get and like thank you and all this shit. And we were excited, bro. Like we were really excited. And we were making plans to do other stuff. So not a single one of these people that are coming at me thought like, oh, maybe someone that Brandon's actually friends with, actually has a relationship with, passed away and he's grieving. They just went and blindly started attacking me and going off, saying all these crazy stuff. I'll pop some stuff on screen if you guys want to pause the video and watch some of the stuff that they're saying about me. But it is absolutely crazy, and I'm getting mad people.
Now, I don't think that he, I ain't gonna lie, wow. Posting guns with him is kind of crazy. Considering that you're not from that life, posting guns with him is type crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's type crazy. But forget it. That's not where I'm heading at. I don't think he had something to do with him passing away. The life that he was living, the life that YBC was living, He didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. So if he would have did the interview or not did the interview, I think his clock was ticking either or, and it's unfortunate. But y'all gotta understand, bro. Y'all cannot be dissing y'all ops, saying the most craziest shit about them, and then you expect nothing to happen. If he was look, y'all can tell me in the comments if YBC was an established artist, he should have got the fuck out of Philly anyway. Philly is a fucking war zone right now, bro.
Wishing death upon me, wishing death upon my family. Tell me they hope I don't meet my baby daughter, which is fine. You know, it's the internet. You can say what you want. But something that really pissed me off is this fat, drunk, woman-beating bum, DJ Akademiks, says this about me when he watches the video.
I will say, and I don't know this Brandon Buckingham guy, he might be like the Andrew Callahan guy who's not really into hip-hop. He's just kind of, oh, I'm just going to be the white boy voyeuristic type of look. So he's not like Trap Lil Ross. Trap Lil Ross, you could tell, like he's at least caring about the culture somewhat.
He does not care about the culture. Listen, out of all these guys, I like Tommy G because you get a little bit of information and he talks about the, you know, you see the humility a little bit of these guys that be gangbanging, scamming, robbing. They do the most craziest shit. Tommy G brings out a little bit of humility in those type of guys. Trap Lil Ross, like if I go to a Trap Lil Ross video right now, let me see. Maybe he made different content. This rapping hitman claimed 11 bodies. Bloodhound Lil Jeff. Okay. The killer rappers who terrorized Chicago. The disturbing death of Jay-Z's mistress. Jacksonville's deadliest gang war. Alabama's most dangerous rapper. The many murders of T-Roy, King Von's best friend. YSL versus YFN, Atlanta's secret gang war. Von off 1700, the real killer or fake gangster. How Reddit made Little Jeff killers famous. King Von, rap's first serial killer. The murder of Ybcdul. Goddamn, nigga, like, I mean, like, hip-hop has a lot of lures, but it just seemed like this nigga is just indulged in death. Now, he got a couple of fucking videos where he's talking about, you know, other stuff, like Jay-Z and Dame Dash falling out. That's cool. You know, that's cool. But it's just looking like half of his videos is predicated on death. Now, granted, Trap Lil Ross, he doesn't live in the U.S. I think he lives in, like, London or some shit like that. But, damn. And Trap Lil Ross video be like 2-3 hours, 10 hours talking about somebody dying. Like, I not my type of content. That's just me. Not my type of content.
So he doesn't even know me. He looks at me for 1 second and says that I'm not for the culture, I'm not a fan of rap music, and says I'm voyeuristic. What has DJ Akademiks ever done? He's always sitting behind his computer screen. He's really a fat bitch. He's a fat, drunk bitch sitting behind his computer screen, watching my video, reacting to my video, saying that I'm voyeuristic. Right? He's being voyeuristic about me. He's never even done anything. He's literally afraid to go outside. He's never even been outside. And I'm not trying to act tough because I know I'm a super civilian. I'm not about that life. But bro, I'm really risking my life going out here, going into these people's communities and immersing myself in their environment and building real relationships and building real friendships. Look at DJ Akademiks, all his most viewed things is like, this person is in court, this person got arrested, this person got killed. He's sitting at home talking about it. He never said shit about Dul till he died. He's profiting off Dul's death. He didn't say anything about him until Dul passed away. Meanwhile, I'm hanging.
I mean, I get what you're saying. You're going into these environments. But truth be told, you could set you up a studio and you could have these rappers come on your platform. You don't have to go into these environments because it looks like imagine if I'm going to I go to a zoo and I see tigers, lions, bears, but I'm just going through the zoo habitat. I don't have to get out and live with them motherfuckers. You could spend a day in these fucked up communities, but at the end of the day, you get to go back home to a, I'm pretty sure, a safe environment. You got to go to those communities for a day. Them rappers that you live there, them niggas probably still live there, and they hope to God they get out before they meet their maker. These niggas is beefing. These niggas is going back and forth. This person killed this person on this side. That person killed that person on that side, allegedly. And they have to live in that community while you just get to go there for a day, make your content, and then you get to go right back to the burbs. So I understand, like, yeah, you risking your life to go to these communities. I get it. But at the same time, you only visit there. Them niggas live there. It's a difference. It's a difference. You go there for a day, get your content, show love, do what you got to do. And after that, you back at the crib. Eating Starbucks with your chick. These niggas live there. That's just what I'm saying.
Hanging out with Dul, doing all this shit with Dul while he's alive. But Akademiks didn't do shit, but he gets the pass. No one's flaming Akademiks, even though he never even mentioned Dul until he passed away. And now that he's dying, he wants to talk about him and say this, and he wants to talk bad about me when Akademiks is really a pussy, bro. He's only gonna put hands on a woman. He is a bitch. He is really a bitch. So I did not want Akademiks saying shit about me. This is not what I wanted to happen. I did not get Dul killed. I would never set Dul up. I would never want any.
I don't think he got Dul killed. I don't think he got Dul killed. That I don't agree with. And what we really gotta start talking about is that these record labels that sign these artists that be making beef music about their ops. Cause let's keep it a rack. I didn't know who Dul was until he passed away. I listened to some of his music. It was okay, but I didn't know him until he passed. The only artist that I know that's been blown up out of Philly is OT7 Kwani, Leaf Ward, Kerr, Pound Side Pop. I listened to a couple of tracks, but OT7 Kwani, he's probably like he's the man that's next up, if he ain't popping already. But for these labels that be signing these artists that be in the streets, can you get these niggas like a spot in LA where they can record so they could be out of harm's way, so you can actually get to see the return on your investment? Even though I think, in my opinion, you're only signing them because they got ops, or you're only signing them because of the people that they're getting into. If you're going to sign them to try to, get that leverage over them, at least make sure that they protect it. If this nigga Ybcdul was the next up coming out of Philly, and labels was trying to, get him to sign and shit like that, make sure he protected. Have that one person in his ear like, nah, you got to get the fuck out of Philly. We're going to set you up over here, so you can make music and focus on music and you can stay out the way. These labels don't care about these artists, my nigga, until they pass away. As a matter of fact, they make 10 times more money when they do pass away. Was he signed? Was Ybcdul signed? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he had labels trying to get him.
That stuff. And you have OT7 Kwani saying stuff right now online, bro.
I'm gonna bring Brandon to the city though and show y'all how to really do the interview, like, and not die a day after. You feel me?
Oh shit. Damn. Fuck. I was just giving this nigga props. I was like, yo, OT7 Kwani be staying out the way. He don't be on that. Oh my god. Pray for Philly. I don't know the whole beef and the whole escalation between these two. I don't know the lore, but Lord have mercy, this is crazy.
And not die a day after. You feel me? Like, but yeah, though, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring Brandon to the city and really go through every hood, like every part of every hood.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Everyone's saying I was just trying to make money off Dul and exploit the situation and profit off of suffering and shit. If I was trying to do that, wouldn't I go do a video with OT7 Kwani? I guarantee you Vlad or Akademiks or Adam22 or any of these people will go capitalize off the situation, go do a video with Kwani. You know it's going to touch a mill, it's going to do all this stuff, and I'm not doing that. Ask yourself, why am I not doing that? Why am I not going to go do a video with OT7 Kwani, right? It's because I really fucked with Dul, bro. I did not want any of this shit to happen. This is all a nightmare situation. And all of these other bloggers and interviewers and reporters, they would capitalize off of this shit. They would immediately be on their way to Philadelphia to go do a video with Kwani, and I am not doing that. And I don't even want to make this video, bro. Today is the 5-year anniversary of my brother's birthday, who passed away, bro. Like, I'm supposed to be spending time with my family and fucking mourning the death of my brother, and I have all these people on the internet just going off and off about me, trying to make me out to be this evil person. I got Lawrence Burney, this guy who writes articles for GQ and the Baltimore Sun. Look at what this guy said about me, bro. Call me an emotionless leech, like saying that I'm like exploiting people and taking advantage of them. Dul was 25 years old. You guys know that, right? Ybcdul was 25 years old, bro. He is not a little kid. He knew what he was doing, right? You know what comes with this shit. If you go out in the streets and you're involved in shit, you know what comes with it. If
a white person saying that is kind of crazy. He's right, but a nigga with a coconut, like a nigga with glasses and a coconut flat top hairstyle can't be saying shit like that. And granted, you live that rough street life. You know what comes behind it. But at the end of the day, you're going to these neighborhoods for one day to film with these guys. And maybe you do build connections, and maybe you do build relationships with these artists that you go to when you go to their city. But I'm looking at the background, nigga. It looked like you living good. I see a lot of grass in the background. The birds is chirping. You feel me? I'm looking at this patio. This look like a nice little... Is that a patio in the background? I don't know. It looked like you live good, my nigga. So you going out there to these communities where they fucked up. By the time you get your content, by the time you got your film, by the time you got everything that you came down there for, you get to go back into your comfort space. Again, you visit these crazy ass cities. You don't stay there. You're not from there. These guys gotta actually fucking, like, they gotta, bro, it's a difference between a nigga who visit. I don't know. Maybe he'll never get it. He'll never understand it. But, bro, I don't know.
If something bad were to happen to me or anyone I'm in a video with, you can't just blame someone for that, right? Like, Dul had posted before on his Instagram how he had 150K on his head. I don't know if that's true or what the deal is with that, but that's what he was saying. He was saying there was money on his head, right? You can't blame me because something bad happened, bro. Like, bad shit, if I keep going and doing these videos in the hood, bad shit is gonna keep happening. You wanna know why? Because bad shit happens in the hood all the time. It's like blaming the weatherman for it raining. Like, bro, it's gonna happen whether or not I come there or not. In this video also...
Nah, that I agree with. No interview or no interview.
It's not monetized. And I know you guys are going to say what you're going to say. YouTube puts ads on shit regardless. It is not monetized. So before you try to say I'm profiting off shit, bro, it isn't even monetized. So everyone that knows Dul, everyone that's friends with Dul, knows the real situation. Everyone else is just talking from a distance, man.
I hear you say you about to do a joint with Young Threat. How'd that come about?
Shit. You know, I fuck with them niggas though. I don't know, like, that shit just is like, I found out about threatening them though through Brandon Buckingham. I don't know if you know who he is, but like, he like the little nigga that, yeah, Brandon, that's my man too. I fuck with Brandon Buckingham.
I mean, shit. If he say he fuck with him, he fuck with him. I just want him to understand that when you go to these other cities, just realize you're not from there. You're not from there, bro. You're not from there. You're not from there. You got a you got a nice platform, and your platform allows you to make a lot of money. And I don't think he's profiting off of these guys, in my opinion. But just remember, you a visitor. You're not like them niggas. You're not like them niggas at all.
Case, you didn't go into Philly with a camera, no jump cuts, and just walk around.
Hold on. Let me fix my camera. Let me fix my camera real quick. Hold on. Let me move my camera. Yeah. All right. Let's see what Akademiks had to say about the situation.
You made it the most entertaining coonery that we could possibly see that would jump off the page. Those moments of, yo, my op's right there. Like, that's what you wanted to show. Here's what I wanted to... You see when you say you're for the culture? You the last one. Let me tell you this. I'm the last nigga who interviewed PNB Rock. It fucked me up when he died. I was close with X and he died. Here's the thing. Since you shot a whole motherfucking documentary with him being so tough and you laughed while there's serious ramifications, go do the same at his funeral. If you got all the heart, go do the same at his funeral. Bring the camera, go to his funeral, and crack the same jokes. That's what I'm saying. I only spoke like that because I'm a man who did something. I did the war in Chirac, and I was a lot removed. I learned a lot as a man.
And to be honest, he don't even make those videos no more. Why are we still bringing this shit up? The war in Chirac era of DJ Akademiks was like a long time ago, my nigga. The man doesn't make those videos anymore. What are we talking about?
And I'm not speaking as if I'm holier than thou, but I do understand the other side. The cameras don't come out at the funeral. You were laughing with the nigga. Oh, word, what? Like you were hyping it all up. You won't be at the funeral hyping it. Will you show him in the casket? You won't. All you do is run to another Philly rapper hoping that OT7 Quality call you that you could do the same thing. And then the whole city gonna try to kill him. What I'm trying to say is this. If your contributions, and I don't know you too well right now, you're coming off like Andrew Calla, whatever his name is. He asked me to do a thing on the war in Chirac. And I understand how y'all try to do this little white boy, I'm keep gonna call it voyeuristic. I'm gonna keep calling it voyeuristic. Because you know why you get to do that? There's no nigga that's in this damn culture. Me, Joe, Charlemagne, anybody who's black that could go in somebody's hood and do what we see Vice do and what you do. With no threat of our lives being endangered afterwards. I say that because what you do, I will not even conflate or get confused with somebody like, rest in peace, Zach TV. What I see Zach TV did, and God rest his soul, I would never say that about Zach TV. Zach TV was really living it.
I'm about to say, yeah, that's kind of different because he's actually from that. God rest. I forgot about Zach TV. He was interviewing a lot of people that came out of Chicago. I remember when Polo G he had interviewed Polo G before he actually blew up. But Zach TV, like Akademiks said, he was from that area. That Brandon Beckham dude, you're not from Philly. And you, out of all places that you could possibly go, you go into the state that's turning shit upside down. Philly, them niggas is wilding out there in Philly, my nigga. Them niggas is wilding. It's looking like Red Dead Redemption 3 out there in Philly. Them niggas is bugging out there. So out of all places where you can go interview a rapper that's on the come up, you go into the most dangerous fucking city possible. Again, if your intentions are good, I mean, you can't stop a motherfucker from making the content. But again, you are a bystander when you go to those communities. You live in a pretty decent house probably. These niggas that you interviewing, they live there. You just visit there.
I'm not saying I lived there with these niggas. Zach TV was really living it. He wasn't just like, well, I'm passing through. Zach TV was really out there.
Nah, he was.
I see DJU in them. They're doing it. I see even 16 shot him. They're not showing up with and putting out a trumped up version of what real street beef is. I'm telling you this not because I want to beef with you, nigga, because you ain't nobody.
Oh, damn.
Boy, you was cold as ice. The last time I seen you, you was flexing on camera talking about Sneeko, nigga. You was cold as ice, living in a one-bedroom apartment. I looked on your channel today. You get millions of views. All your videos say you chilling with Crips, you chilling with this. Boy, my content, I'm glad I grew up past that. Because every time I used to do news videos and I had to report that a nigga died, it didn't feel too good with me. It didn't feel too good with me. And that's the growth I had to do as a reporter and as a man. So like even with this Philly shit now, you know, Ybcdul wanted to do an interview with me. And I said, what are we talking about? I said, we talking about, you know, the Meek stuff, maybe people not giving you the chances, whatever. He wanted to diss his ops.
Oh, nah. Come on. Come on. Not diss the ops. So he was that type of artist then? Just talking crazy about his ops? Damn. I'm a fish out of water. I don't know who Ybcdul is until after he passed away. I promise you I don't. I promise you I don't.
To see a video, let me go back to your channel. I want to see a video like this at the funeral. I want to see these. I want to see this type of shit at the funeral. The same shit
Dozens
you did
of
here.
young men are being ruthless.
You see, you see this? Will you put up a video of will you put up a video of how they killed him? Because that's how you're getting these views, nigga. There's nothing wrong with you doing content. There's nothing wrong with you doing content. I'm giving you advice because I existed in a portion of this hip hop shit and watched it. I give advice to everybody. I give advice to Trap Lil Ross. I tell Trap Lil Ross, he's really delicate though. Like, you watch a 3-hour, 4-hour Trap Lil Ross video, he ain't gonna just be like, oh yeah, this guy's a serial killer and this is great. He tells you, yo, there's a lot of families that are grieving. This is not good, but this is the reality. But even then, I tell Trap Lil Ross, I said, hey, you should look into, there's a lot of other stories that don't.
And that's all I'm saying. Hip hop has a lot of lures, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop has a lot of lures and history behind it, besides a King Von, besides a Pop Smoke, who used to be about that life. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of lures and there's a lot of storylines in hip hop that you could talk about. Like Little Bibby coming out of Chicago. He went from a Chicago artist to being a manager, signing one of the biggest artists that we had in Juice World. That is a huge storyline to talk about. I've seen Trap Lil Ross. He's talking about Jay-Z and Dame Dash splitting up. He's talking about other things besides killers. But then when you see like 10 hours, 5 hours on a serial killer, like I don't know. It just strikes me as like, yo, there's so much more history and culture when it comes to hip hop. I just found out the other day that Mos Def got a daughter and she raps, and now she got a single that's popping right now, and her father is Mos Def. That's pretty interesting. But will people click on shit like that? What brings in more views? Talking about Mos Def and how he has a daughter that got a song that's bubbling, or talking about this serial killer out of Philadelphia, or a serial killer out of Chicago, or a serial killer out of Alabama who got like 25 bodies. Like I said, bro, the content is always going to be the content. Brandon Buckingham ain't the first person to do this. He won't be the last person to do it. But I'm just saying, there's other stories in hip hop that you could dive down if you're really a fan of the culture.
Could consist of killers. Like, you know, there's stories of executives and stories of people who have really, like, yo, the story of Lil Bibby is an amazing story.
Oh, wow. Well, ironic. I just said that.
Yeah, I really want to get into it. Like, Lil Bibby, a nigga who literally was one of them niggas, Chirac Savage. Bro,
signed one of the biggest fucking artists of our generation, Juice WRLD. If you would have asked Lil Bibby 5 years ago when he was making music in Chicago, or if he was doing his thing in Chicago, fast forward now that you got the opportunity to sign one of the biggest artists that came out of Chicago, which was Juice WRLD, he was a superstar. I don't even know if Lil Bibby would be able to tell you that.
The biggest businessman. That nigga signed Juice WRLD. That nigga is the guy. It would be interesting to see if, like, you know, some of the documentarians, and this is what I'm saying to you, Brandon Buckingham, the people, the new young, you see, I don't hate on young niggas covering hip hop, but Brandon Buckingham, like, me and you in hip hop can't even talk. Nigga, I'm numero uno, nigga, you're just a bum.
Damn.
You can't even talk to me, period. But I try to give advice for the people who, and by the way, it's not because you're white. That's another thing too. It's not because you're white. No. We're in an era where the content we all put out, we're the new mainstream. So, you know, even when, say Adam does something wrong, I can't, what do you think, I'm going to put Adam's, you know, bend Adam over paws and spank him? No. Like, I try to give him some advice. Like, yeah, I might not agree with that. You think I'm like, when I'm texting Adam, like, yo, fuck you, Adam. Nah, I'd be like, Adam, I ain't agree with that, but it's all good. Like, we're all learning. Like, I'm not perfect neither. But I try to just give advice. What I'm saying is this, Brandon Buckingham, Philadelphia is a war zone.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not blaming his death on you neither. Definitely not. Of course not. You didn't, of course not. I would never, they did that to me with Chicago. I'm trying to give you grace. What I'm trying to tell you is that When I watched your content, you did 30 minutes about this whole beef, and you showed us everybody who got shot, all the gunshot wounds, and you had this look on your face the whole time.
It's like going into the lion's den and you're like, wow, this is cool. This is amazing. But at the end of the day, when you get to leave the habitat, these niggas gotta stay there, my nigga. So I think Akademiks just telling him to be a little bit mindful. Understand that the people that you got on camera still gotta live in this neighborhood. You get to go home. And that's a fair assessment.
Like a gopher. Like, I get it. But what I want to implore you to do,
that mustache is crazy.
Add some humanity to it. Just add some humanity to it. That's one thing you'll realize. I don't know if hip-hop paid your bills. I don't know if hip-hop took you out of certain situations. I don't know if hip-hop did. Hip-hop did all that for me and for everybody around me. So these days when I cover shit, even if some of this shit is really negative, you have to add some humanity to it. Not everything is jump cuts. I just want to say that to you. Not everything is jump cuts of ignorance. And you could hate me all you want, but the next time you go into one of these cities and grab OT7 Kwani, this is what you should do, my nigga. How about you go sit with his family for a second and not talk about crime and murder and just see who he is. Just see who he is.
That's fair.
See how this murder rate is really affecting the people in the community. Just see how that is. Just balance it out. This is my personal opinion. You could say, fuck you, nigga, didn't you do Warren? Again, as I said, that's something I've learned. I've always said I did the Warren Chirac wrong. Because, you know, I started off trying to almost make it seem like on a satirical level, trying to make it seem ridiculous that these guys were doing it. But from the public's view, they didn't look at it and say, oh, this is bad. It looked just like glorification.
Nah, I did. But it takes a man to admit that you were wrong for making that type of content. Maybe your heart was in the right place, but maybe your delivery, how you spoke, maybe people thought that you were making a mockery about the people that actually lived there. And the fact that you was from New Jersey making the Warren Chirac. I'm pretty sure people didn't even know that Akademiks was from New Jersey until he came out and said it. But I respect him because he don't even make those videos he don't make those videos like that anymore, number one. And number two, he said, you know what, I handled it the wrong way. I should have handled it a different approach. That's growth. That's growth.
Nigga, the first nickname I gave a nigga wasn't for him to be praised. It was for people to be like, yo, that's a problem. Instead, everybody loved it. So I understand, and I'm not mad at the content you niggas are doing. But I definitely want to say to you, you're being voyeuristic when you go through a city, you showcase all the violence, you have people, bro, y'all, listen, look at this video. You start out, right? You start out here, and by the time you're done, nigga, it's nighttime.
In 1969.
It's nighttime. Nigga, you hung with him for a whole day.
Right now.
You hung with him for a whole day, and not one thing that lacked, one thing that contained some humanity of who he was, compassion, something that human. You know why everybody today is saying they don't give a fuck that this guy lost his life? Because this video is the video this video and the Adam video that characterized his whole existence. Oh, this is the heartless nigga that was digging up a grave. Oh, who cares? That's the only thing I'm saying. If you care about the people and you care about the culture, you're clearly profiting from it. There's nothing wrong with that. But just give a little bit of an ounce of the other side. A little bit of an ounce. Okay? Normalize something. Humanize people. That's it. And you can get mad at me all you want because, nigga, I don't need you. You one of them niggas who, again, you won't be mentioned in hip-hop in 4 or 5 years. When you find your next grift, when it's Get Back Cool to covering the downfall of Mr. Beast, you'll be there. I could click on your page, nigga. This is what when I say voyeuristic, nigga, I guarantee when I start scrolling down, or like your videos just look more stupid and stupid. Your video, look at the title, Harassing Rich People at Harvard. You realize inside the weirdest hoods in Milwaukee. I took a gangster, like, come on, bro.
I took a gangster to a furry convention. Let me see what we getting at. Okay. The most dangerous hood the most dangerous hood you never heard of. I took a gangster to a furry convention. The largest pro-Palestine protest in American history.
You even talk about dudes. You talk about these guys in these communities that you're making videos of like a white boy who's voyeuristic. No white dude who kicks it with niggas says, I took her gangster to. Nobody says that. Like, nobody says that. Nobody says that except a voyeuristic white boy. Oh, I took her gangster. I took this gangster I took him to my little sister's sweet 16. Like, what are you talking about? So when I say that to you, just remember where you came from. Okay? Look at these fucking videos. You went from videos of crying about Sneeko, the dark side of Sneeko. Bro, you have a video saying eating bugs with thigh escorts. You're a grifter. You would do anything.
So you saying, okay, I understand what you're saying.
The thing is with the hip hop community and always with you see, no matter what they say about Adam, and I was gonna get on Adam's ass too. Adam noticed. When Adam was kind of telling me that he was about to pivot from hip hop into some alt-right shit, I'm like, nah, nigga. No, you ain't. Hip hop brought you here. No, you ain't. Fuck is you doing?
I respect that. And that's not a problem, bro, because Adam used to be, I don't know what the fuck Adam, I guess he's just, I don't know what the fuck No Jumper is at this point. But back in the day, Adam used to have underground artists. It wasn't mainstream. It wasn't for everybody. I remember when Adam had X before he blew up. He had Young Bands before he blew up. He had D Savage before he blew up. He had Ian Connor before he became big in the fashion world. He had Xavier Wolf before they blew up. He had Thousand Band Fani, Uno the Activist, Lucky. I'm trying to think of another Xavier Wolf. He had Black Cray. He had, I can go on and on and on about the underground scene before they blew up. Adam had a hand in all of that. And it wasn't a problem because these are artists that aren't getting up Breakfast Club, Hot 97. They're not getting that type of look because people don't know who they are. So Adam was the Hot 97 and Breakfast Club for the underground artist. And then fast forward, he just started doing this good. Like, his wife is getting fucked for money and all that. I don't know what direction No Jumper was turning into, but salute the DJ Akademiks for, like, nah, nigga. Like, black culture got you here. Fuck out of here.
Platform there is because black men and the culture of hip-hop built that shit. Don't tell me you down to talk to the Richard Spencers and the weird motherfuckers.
I respect that.
So when you come from talking about thigh escorts and talking about I'm in Thailand and whatever it is and all these goofy-ass titles, to all of a sudden now you can't stop hanging out with all the niggas who want to kill each other. Yes, you seem voyeuristic.
I mean, the nigga throwing up a Crip sign. Like, come on, my nigga. I'm trying to, like, get you back a little bit, but damn, nigga, you're throwing up the Crip sign.
Heuristic. It's like me going to the jungles to watch the fucking wild animals and then going back home.
I just see, I just said that.
It's different if I'm in the zoo every day with them niggas. Or at least I'm a caretaker of them like a fucking zookeeper. I think it's pretty easy to say. Nigga, you're in the videos throwing up gang signs.
Nah, yeah, you are.
That's not voyeuristic. What am I? You're in the videos throwing up gang signs. Yeah,
word, yeah. And you just said in your other video, I'm a civilian, I don't do any of this stuff, but then you in the thumbnail throwing up a Crip sign. So now one of them niggas shoot at you. Would they be wrong? Granted, that's not gonna happen, but come on, my nigga. Throwing up the C's when you a civilian is crazy.
You're not a Crip. You're not a Crip. You're making a mockery of what they are. Why are you throwing up a gang sign? Why are you putting up a thumbs down? We don't see this behavior. I've seen you before because you used to be on Sneako's dick. I've seen you before, my nigga. You were just an obsessed little white boy. You weren't into hip-hop like that. So what I'm saying is when you come into hip-hop and a nigga like me give you some constructive criticism, boy, shut your fucking ass up, nigga, and listen. You and Andrew Callahan or whatever y'all name is. And this is coming from the nigga who took every arrow for all you fuck niggas. For every nigga right now that be doing videos on beefing and whatever, I took them arrows. I went on Clubhouse multiple times defending with. This is why niggas like even, which by the way I think he does it.
Yeah, he's right, because I remember when Vic Mensa said he was going to slap him for the videos that he used to make. So I mean, yeah, he got a point. And whether you like Akademiks or not, he been in this shit for 10 plus years, so he doing something right.
Right, like Trap Lord Ross, he had like, it's an easier path for what he does. Nigga, I took them arrows because covering hip hop in a certain way, when people come from those communities, they have questions. And I could have just said, oh yeah, you niggas is pussies. That's what you're saying to me. But I look to understand them. All right, let me see what y'all are saying. Let me see how I could make it something that, you know. And it went to the point I said, bro, I definitely made a mistake with the war in Chirac. I didn't cover it right. Somebody said, nah, Ak, you can't speak on it just because you stopped. That's the exact reason why I could speak on it. That's the exact reason I could speak on it. Because when I did the war in Chirac, people said, Ak, we believe that your coverage was responsible for people dying.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You take Akademiks out of this situation, them niggas would end up dead anyway. That's just a circle of what goes on in the hood. You've seen movies on it. You've seen documentaries on it. You've seen countless videos on these people that come from these low-income hoods, or they got no father in the house, or their father was in that lifestyle, or their parents was in that lifestyle. It's a product of the environment. If you take DJ Akademiks out of the situation, or if you take Brandon Buckingham out the situation, it's the same fucking result over and over again. Akademiks don't got to make one single video on Philly. The violence is going to keep happening because you took somebody that I care about on this side, so now I got to retaliate. So now I don't agree with that shit. When people be saying, oh, your videos got people killed, I never agree with that shit, in my opinion.
Still not here saying Brandon Buckingham. I don't care, Trap Lord Russ. I don't think none of these guys are responsible for people dying. But if you only listen with just trying to get your way out of it and be like, nigga, Warren Chirac can't kill nobody, fuck out of here, you're going to miss the point. And the overall point that everybody from Chicago, and I agree, they made to me was, Ak, you did cover Chicago and the tone seemingly. Okay. So the delivery. Like, it wasn't someone that was even culturally involved. It felt like you were someone just almost shining the light to poke a fun without having any constructive side of it. Okay. And there are people, you know, I'm pretty sure Ybcdul's family were happy when the video came out, and I'm pretty sure the dad is probably thinking today, like, I wonder if that played a part. I don't think it played a part. I would never say this guy was responsible for murder. I think that's so crazy. So my criticism to him is that, brother, we're all making content. You should keep making content. And if this is the content, I think you're a grifter. Just because I really don't think that you would cover hip hop if it's not profitable. I think anybody's a grifter who comes in hip hop. Put it like this. I have 15 years of me covering hip hop. When you little weirdos went to the left and started doing this other shit, yo, let's start debating about Jews. I didn't jump over there with you niggas.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that era. Or the red pill community. Oh God, I remember that shit. They say he did an interview with Adam 22. I want to get a fair assessment on who Ybcdul was. Let me look at the interview from No Jumper that he did.
You're always dumping out French fries. Feels like a metaphor.
Niggas say, why I'm always dumping out French fries. Damn, you ever had the Ooga Booga sauce?
I've heard you talk about it.
Sweet and sour sauce.
Seems like you have a McDonald's obsession in general.
Because like niggas shouldn't be working at McDonald's. He should have worked at Chick-fil-A or Wendy's or something. Like that's more high class. Like McDonald's a bad job. Everybody go to McDonald's. Like he should have worked there.
So you had an enemy who got killed working there or leaving there or something?
He should have worked.
Oh my God. Damn, not even fucking 39 seconds in. Shit.
Ybcdul or somewhere where it wasn't a drive-through. It's somewhere where it was. He should have worked somewhere where it wasn't a drive-through.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I got to get on the YouTube documentaries
bro,
and
y'all gotta
figure out a little bit more about what this one's about.
Because y'all gotta watch the documentaries because the tables have turned.
Right. Wait a minute.
Tables have turned.
Because I'm watching some of the documentaries. How real do you consider some of these documentaries? Because I'm reading the comments.
Seems like he don't give a fuck that they even made these type of documentaries, considering that it glorified them, and half of these documentaries was talking about how he lived. It seemed like he embracing it. Most people that don't want that type of attention would be like, nah, these documentaries, they lying. Nah, this didn't happen. They making shit up. He seemed like he embracing it. Which is not good, by the way.
And people are like, bro, you got this person is actually from this hood and you f***ed up where this guy's from. But I get the idea that like the basic storyline is
it up, bro. But it's some shit that's like really like dying. Like who the fuck is telling these people this shit?
Because it's like out of towners making videos
I don't know
with way too
fuck.
much insider info, right?
They be like what they do on a lot of shit. They f up bad, so make it like that don't even be like usable evidence. Because once they get up, they'll know what they talk about no more. It's just like bullshit now.
It's crazy. I've had a bunch of drill rappers tell me like, there's this documentary that tells the whole story of my hood or whatever, but there's a bunch of shit wrong with it, so you can't believe everything. But it's like 80% true.
No, like it's some shit like that. It's basically like some shit like that. Like they know what they be talking about. They know what they be talking about a little bit,
but they're not from there, so they don't get the real details.
They don't know the
correct,
real story though.
I mean, you should not expect them to know. I mean, unless you from Philly and you know what's going on. Somebody that's from New Jersey or Chicago or somebody that's from fucking Alaska making a video about Ybcdul, they probably not gonna get it right.
Know what they talking about. They going off all hearsay, I guess, but that shit, most of the shit be like, they don't even be having the right names, who did what. Nobody don't know who. Like they just be saying shit, bro. They just be trying to. Basically, they be framing niggas. Basically, like they just be putting shit on people, saying niggas names, who did what. Like you don't know, you know what you talking about.
Right. It's just crazy. All right. So what do you got coming up? What are you excited about going forward?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Since I've been out here. This something I had, and like this some shit I wanted to do. I was up here with Prince Dre.
Right.
We took a picture together.
He was telling me about you, and then I kind of forgot about it, and then Skrilla reminded me. Yeah. So shout out Prince Dre for that too. Yeah.
Prince Dre, yeah. Prince Dre, fucking. But I got some shit. McBuns and McNuggets Part 2 coming out.
Oh Lord.
The fries and shit. I was dumping out fries again. That got a feature on it though, but I ain't going. Matter of fact, Skrilla on it. Yeah.
He's getting in deeper and deeper.
Nah, he ain't getting in deeper. He ain't got nothing to do with it.
He's just on the song.
He just on it. Yeah, that's my man.
For sure.
But McBuns and McNuggets Part 2 coming out. I'm thinking about. I'm trying to sell that song to somebody. But I I got that coming out. I just did another song with Lil Scoom, Big Op, and Skrilla. They from Chicago.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of scoom talk coming out of Chicago right now.
Yeah, I did a song with that. Big Op, and I did a song with
I have no idea who they are.
Kill.
Skrilla, ain't Skrilla from Detroit? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Cody, Bandman, Fari, since I've been out here. Rico Reckless.
Oh shit.
I heard of Rico Reckless. They from Chicago.
I got a couple songs, but I'm about to drop with Cap G's. That's my little brother out there. I'm about to drop a song with him. I'm about to drop, fucking. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just giving them all singles right now. I ain't really on the tape vibe no more. Cause like when I'm just building my shit up right now. Cause when I'm ready to sign, that's when I'm gonna start doing tapes and shit again. Cause I feel like I gave out too many tapes.
For sure. You making good money off music at this point though?
See me, man.
Demonic laughter, this guy.
Balenciaga, head to toe, Mary shit every day. You know,
that's what be fucking me up. It seemed like he was making a good living off the music that he was dropping. So why don't you get the fuck out of Philly if you got so many quote unquote ops? And this title is misleading. Why Ybcdul names all of his ops and ridicules them. I mean, he made fun of one that worked at McDonald's, I guess, but he ain't talk. I mean, I'm only 4 minutes and 53 seconds into the video, but bro, if you had the bread, why didn't you move?
Yeah.
That way. I'm not a rapper. All right. I appreciate you coming through, man. I'm a big fan of the music, and I think you got big things to come. Hopefully a little bit less bloodthirsty in the future. We're going to work on that.
Bro, it's going to be more blood, bro. You got to have more blood.
Oh, nah, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
I ain't gonna be able to make more music, bro. I gotta make more music, bro. We need more.
Nigga said we need more blood. If we don't got more bodies dropping in the streets, I'm not gonna be able to make no music.
Blood.
I'm here for the like Andre 3000 plot twist in your career. I'm gonna give you acid. When I come to Philly, I'm gonna give you a bunch of acid. You're never gonna rap about a dead op again.
Yo, why we fucking do it? You know Brandon Buckingham?
Yeah.
Yo, we did me and Skrilla, bro. We walked around the whole Kensington with Brandon Buckingham.
Oh yeah.
We got this nigga so hot, like we was so high, like everybody was high that day. The nigga lost the footage.
Really? I was just thinking.
Bro,
I'm like, I didn't see that.
Crazy. Yeah. Like he lost the footage. So now me and Skrilla about to do another one, but I'm trying to get him to collab with Tommy G, and we going.
Tommy G, I like Tommy G. He's pretty much in that same realm, but you don't see him gassing it a little. I mean, they both fall under the same umbrella, but Tommy G shows a little bit more humility when he interviews these guys.
Do it all over again.
Well, Tommy G needs to hurry the fuck up because I'm gonna be out there in June.
You're gonna be out there?
Yes, for sure. I'm dead ass going to Kensington. I'm gonna be in Zombieland.
Look, dead ass. It ain't no reason for you to be out there. You just want to be out there. Look at this nigga, man. You want to be out there because Tommy G and Brandon Buckingham was out there, nigga. Get off a dick.
Oh,
so wait,
you want us to film it? I'll be out there.
Wait. What's this month? April, May, June. So we could collab.
Yeah, about
we could do that
a little less
June.
than 2 months. Yeah.
That ain't that long. Well, I ain't doing shit, bro. I'm just out here still networking. I need y'all to get me tapped in with a couple artists out here and shit like that. I ain't really doing too much.
I got an artist I want to put you with.
Who, like he disrespectful like me?
Yes. Not as bad as you, but I feel like your styles would go together very well.
And I'm out here.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah, I'm trying to do some shit like that. I'm just on a networking tip right now because I'm more on the independent state. Like, feel me? I know how to basically, bro, I'm damn near. I know how to do everything. I know how to market my shit. I got a low key, I got an A&R. I'm not gonna say her name. She know I love her to death.
Oh, really?
I'm just set up good. I got a good digital marketer. I'm not gonna say her name either, but it's just like I'm set up good. I just gotta keep working, doing shit like this, and like popping my shit, bro. I gotta keep popping my shit, cause I gotta pop my shit for my niggas that's not here. All my niggas that's going that can't pop their shit no more. That's what I'm on.
All right, I'm shooting my shot with this rapper right now to see if he wants to do a song with you. Let's see how that goes. You guys all know by the time this comes out if it works out. All right, Mr. Disrespectful, aka Ybcdul. Go throw that in Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, etc. Go turn my man up on all streaming platforms.
Y'all gotta look me up. Look, see, that's where they fucking up at. They don't know my name. Look, I got 3 names, y'all. No, I got 4 names. Look,
there's more.
It's 4 names. My rapper name on all platforms, we drop as Young Bag Chasers, so all the rappers that's in YBC could drop. You get what I'm saying? Like all the FS the Benders, Mayor Pablo, feel me, Jay, all us, FI, we all drop under one platform, Young Bag Chasers.
Yo, this is the dude I was just telling you about.
Yo,
this
bro.
is X4.
Oh, that's X4. I
you
see him. Yeah, I fuck
okay. I didn't even know if you knew about him.
Yo,
what's going on? Yeah, I want to tap you guys in. I feel like you guys would sound amazing together.
Oh, is that right? You go crazy? Yeah, I'm gonna tap in.
Check out that song I just sent you. Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna go look at it. And you gotta bring me back, man. No jumper, man. I got some shit to say.
Let's get it. Let's get it next week.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Let's go viral. All right, yep, easy call next week.
All right, I appreciate you, man.
I ain't even gonna lie though. Yeah, that's what you want me to do. You want me to say some shit. I got some shit to say too though. Fuck all the ops. Fuck CCK. Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I was getting ready to say that Adam clickbaited me and he not even talking about his ops, but never mind. Oh my fucking god. Lord have mercy.
LMG, fuck 56th Street, fuck NYBC could drop. You get what I'm saying? Like all the FS the Benders, Mayor Pablo, feel me, Jay, all us, FI, we all drop under one platform, Young Bag Chasers.
Yo, this is the dude I was just telling you about.
And you know what? I gotta give Adam a little bit of credit. It don't seem like he gassing it. It seemed like he went on this platform just to pop his shit. If that's the type of artist that he is, that gets him to another level, I don't condone it. It's putting a target over your head, but if that's the way he market himself, you gotta understand that death come with that when you talking about your ops.
Yo,
this
bro.
is X4.
Oh, that's X4. I
you
see him. Yeah, I fuck
okay. I didn't even know if you knew about him.
Deal, gang.
Yo,
what's going on? Yeah, I want to tap you guys in. I feel like you guys would sound amazing together.
Oh, is that right? You go crazy? Yeah, I'm gonna tap in.
Check out that song I just sent you. Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna go look at it. And you gotta bring me back, man. No jumper, man. I got some shit to say.
Let's get it. Let's get it next week.
I ain't even
I got
gonna
some shit.
lie.
Let's go viral. All right, yep, easy call next week.
All right, I appreciate you, man.
I ain't even gonna lie though. Yeah, that's what you want me to do. You want me to say some shit. I got some shit to say too though. Fuck all the ops. Fuck CCK. Fuck LMG. Fuck 56th Street. Fuck Belmont. Y'all never got back. Fuck. No, 44 CB taming y'all. Look, fuck 38th Street. Fuck 39th Street. I ain't even
It's a lot of fucking streets, nigga.
A lie. Fuck the dub too. And who else? I ain't gonna lie, there's many more. Fuck Collar Hill. Fuck Parkside. Fuck Bud. Blue for Bud. Fuck all them niggas. Fuck, is the real disrespectful. I'm gonna fuck who you is. I will disrespect you. That's how I'm carrying it.
That's a lot of ops.
It's more too.
That's gotta be like most of the city right there.
I forgot the young boy from the back block. I forgot about him. I keep forgetting about the young boy from the back block. But who else? I can't even remember. Fuck all them niggas though. Fuck 7th Street. Fuck Deke Luke. Fuck all them niggas. I ain't even gonna lie. It's the real disrespectful. Y'all know what the fuck is going on.
It's living up to his name, Mr. Disrespectful.
And Tori put me in that corny ass rat. His bitch ass. Fuck them niggas.
Hey, he said it. This is his fight. I got no involvement.
Hey. I'm gonna leave it right here, bro. Leave it like if you enjoyed the video. RIP to him. You know, I don't wish death upon nobody, but leave it like if you enjoyed the video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. This interview was crazy. Adam couldn't wait for him to say that shit. That shit had him bricked up. He almost came in his pants when he started dissing his ops. But leave it like if you enjoyed the video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.